Good morning everyone on Saturday the 25th of April for our adult junior Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Qigong martial art class. Welcome. I hope you've all had a great week this week. For the visitors online, my name is Master Andrew Sofos from SAS Martial Arts, and today we're going to work a little bit on Wing Chun and Shaolin Kung Fu, and we're going to do meditation and Qigong. The purpose of all of these classes is that people can learn to actually tap into themselves, to have a better understanding of the purpose of why we're here on this plane, using Kung Fu, the body, mind and spirit, and the spiritual aspects. So my purpose is to just make people a little bit more aware of really their spiritual aspects and the purpose of why we're here and why we exist. We've all been humbled at the moment with the world disaster going on at the moment. So it's a good chance for us to take stock of our lives and do what is meaningful and prioritize our lives. So Wing Chun Kung Fu is something that I've been doing for going back to 1978. So it's been many moons ago that we were able to do the Kung Fu. So I will share some of the experiences of the martial arts that I have learned. Okay, we're going to start off with our stretching. So the Shaolin stretching. If you are doing the program that you have started, I still want more takers for the Masters Kung Fu Challenge that we're doing. So it would be great if you can enroll up more, as I'm putting the program together. But I need a few more warriors, SAS warriors. Okay, so get yourselves, contact me by today so we know who we've got on that can work on the program. Out of the way. Excellent. Lifting up. Left side and down. Right side. And then down. Left side. Right side. Okay, left leg up and down. Changing on the other side. Okay, right leg out, going down. Other side, going down, ensuring that you've got yourself a good stretch, pushing out, down, onto the other side, toes up this time. So I'm trying to get down, sink down lower. I'm still waiting for some photos for you guys to send, so we can post and see who's training. Stop hiding out there. Let me know. Excellent. Get down, out forward, leaning out. So try and stretch every day. It's important that you try and stretch every day. So for those of you that are working from home, if you imagine that you're actually saving yourselves, by my calculation, around 10 hours a week from commuting. An hour to work and an hour back on average, so that's giving you 2 hours a day, 5 days a week is 10 hours. So what are you doing with those 10 hours of extra time that you have as you're not commuting? Let me know. Are you learning a language? Are you practicing? Are you doing something constructive? So we do have extra time on our hands, which is very valuable. And if you're doing anything for self-development and self-awareness, that is time well spent. So fantastic if you are doing something beneficial and you're managing your lives, which is fantastic. So that would be great. Okay, we're going down, then straight up, across, stretching out. We'll do the other side. Up, across. Good. Okay, we're rolling over, lifting up. Left side. Right side. Good. Coming down. Take your left leg, we're lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now take both. Rock forward and backwards if you can. That's good for your lower back, works the kidneys. Coming up, stretching out. Good, coming up, arching back, lifting. Excellent. Good. Okay, we stand up, just shaking out, going round with the hips. Other way. Knees. Other way. Good. Arms out, going down. Change other side. Hanging all the way down. Okay, shaking out. Good. Okay, so we're going to work now on the punches. So we're going to start with a double punch going forward. Okay, so let's start with the double punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Next we're going to do is continuous punching. Go. Good. So that's roughly around 30 seconds. Turning punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Next we're doing is the kicks. So I'm going to do the tan kick, the woo kick and the bong kick. So tan, woo, bong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Well done, me falling apart. Pins coming out. So kicks are good. So the kicks again, shooting out. So let's do 5 more on each leg. So starting with the tan, woo and bong kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change, we do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so remember, tan, woo, bong. Okay, tan, woo, bong. Try and practice them. So if you're doing the Masters Kung Fu Challenge, as we said, those can count as 3 kicks when you're working on them. Okay, next we're going to move on now. We're going to do is our lang sao turning. So again, using the hips to turn and trying to stay from turning 180 all the way around, facing from one wall to another. So tan sao out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the footwork. So we're going to do the footwork next. So we're going to use the footwork. I'll do it with you for about a minute, and then after that you'll be doing it on your own. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to start, double punch, turn to your left. Okay, arrow forward, arrow back, shift back, shift back, shift back, 90 back, 90 back, 90 back, turn, 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 walk forward, walk back, walk back, kick punch, turn, kick punch, pivot out, pivot in, walk back, kick punch, walk forward, side punch, side punch, side punch, side punch, shift back, shift back, shift back, turn, advance forward, advance back, advance back, advance back, step out, step in, step in, step out, step out, step in, advance forward, pivot out, pivot out, pivot out, pivot in, walk back, kick punch, shift back, shift back, shift back, shift back, walk forward, side punch, side punch, side punch, shift back, walk forward, walk back, pivot out, arrow forward, arrow back, turn, 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 walk forward, walk back, turn, pivot in, pivot in, pivot in, pivot in, pivot out, pivot out, pivot out, pivot in, turn, 90 back, 90 back, 90 back, 90 back, turn, turn, walk forward, side punch, walk back, arrow back, arrow forward, arrow back, turn, kick punch, turn, walk back, kick punch, turn, shift back, shift forward, kick punch, side punch, turn, walk back, arrow back, arrow forward, turn, shift back, walk forward, walk back, side punch, walk back, kick punch, turn, walk forward, walk back, pivot out, pivot in, shift back, walk forward, walk back, turn, shift back, 90 back, turn, walk forward, walk back, arrow back, turn, walk back, walk forward, shift back, walk forward, walk back, pivot out, pivot in, walk forward, shift back, walk forward, walk back, 90 back, turn, walk back, walk forward, side punch, turn, advance forward, advance back, step out, step in, and time. 3 minutes. Well done. So have a break. Okay, get yourselves a water break. Well done. Things are hotting up. Ooh. Oh. So last week I was throwing out some questions to you guys. Question number 1, I'll give you another one. You can text me over to see who gets these. When did the Shaolin monastery burn down? 1. 2. Why was the Shaolin monastery burnt down? And 3. How was the Shaolin monastery the home of Kung Fu, burnt down. So when was it burnt down? How was it burnt down? Okay, and why was it burnt down? So, a little bit of research for you guys to do, and you can drop me the answers. That would be great. If you know them offhand, you can just put them straight up on now. I can look at them later, because I can't see the screen from here. Alright, good. Right, which leads me now on to a little bit of Shaolin. So we drift away from the Wing Chun into the Shaolin. Okay, so I'm going to do the Shaolin footwork now. So we move on to the Shaolin footwork, and then we do a bit of punching afterwards as well. Okay, so remember that all Kung Fu that is practiced, there has to be a physical and a mental development. So it's not about just fighting in competitive sport. There needs to be meditation, and meditation is where growth comes from within. And it's not just from Tai Chi and meditation, it's also done through Kung Fu. So even the Shaolin Buddhist monks, for the extraordinary skills that they possess, it's not just from their flexibility and their physical fitness, but also the power of their mind and how they have cultivated it to make it to their beneficial for their way of living. Okay, so I'm going to start from down here. So you've got the opening of the stance, coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn, we're doing the snap kick next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next we're doing is the outside crescent kick. So I'm going to do the outside. If you can't manage the full outside, you can do the relaxed one. So you can come up and just do the relaxed movement. Okay, you don't need to do the full extension. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump in scissor kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, so quite vigorous. As you can see, the stretching at the beginning of the class is so important because you get a good workout with the movements. So we're going to go again. Okay, so the opening of the stance, when you're going up, back, turn, snap, turn, good, turn. Next we're doing the outside crescent kick. Inside crescent kick, so coming across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And the last one is the jumping scissor kick that we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Alright, have another little break. Well done. Maybe hot in where you are, so open the window. If you're working from indoors, I'm getting all heated up now. Oh. Woo! So the Shaolin, when was it burnt down? Why was it burnt down? And how was it burnt down? Woo. Right. Shaolin punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Actually, we do doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inside crescent kick. 1, up, down. 2, 3, up, down. Other side. 1, up, down. 2, up, down. 3, up, down. Outside crescent kick. 1, back. 2, down. 3, 1, 2, 3, and up. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. You need to exert yourself when you do the Kung Fu. It's important that you put every fibre of your body into the Kung Fu in that moment of time. Bruce Lee was famous for that, and that's what made him very popular in the 60s and 70s. He was very dynamic, both physically and mentally, so he was a great role model and a great teacher and advisor to many of the Hollywood stars in the time. And he brought something very unique and different to the Western world in America. So, and it was at a time when if you watch any footage of Bruce Lee, there was no camera tricks. So what you saw was a raw deal. And 80% of what you're seeing is Wing Chun. And the rest of it is more with boxing and a bit of a French savate in that, and a few other bits and pieces that he borrowed. And he named it Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. So you're intercepting the fist to come in. And in a way that's what Wing Chun does with the gates that we work with as well. Alright, so excellent. Something that I've started this week is with a skipping rope. So I've set myself a target to do 2,000 skips a week. So I've managed to do that this week. So I'm going to increase it this week. So if you do have a skipping rope, a little challenge for you, if you can get out there and do 1,000 skips, that'll be fantastic. So if you are doing your daily walks and walking in the park, you can take a skipping rope with you. If not, and you have a garden or a terrace or a balcony where you can skip, then do so. It's an excellent way of keeping fit. If you're sitting on the computer and you've done about 25 minutes of work, walk away from it, maybe do 200 skips and then come back onto it again. And then every 20 minutes or so you can be doing that, or every hour, it doesn't really matter. And set yourself a target, 1,000 for this week. So if you can, that would be fantastic to get your fitness going. Okay, if you're doing the Masters Kung Fu Challenge, let me know how you're getting on with that. I still want some more names to incorporate into the Masters Kung Fu Challenge. Siu Tao. Look to improve your breath, the clarity of the mind, and the skill in that moment of time, floating. So the Siu Tao, first section, you're working on Gong Lick, okay, on your internal development of Qi. The second section, Fa Jing, is your speed and strength energy, because speed contains power. And then the third section is your basic blocks, gates, that you work with. So broken down into the 3 different sections. So do work with them mindfully and see how you can improve on that. Okay. The next bit now I want to do is the basic drill on the wooden dummy. So you can follow along if you haven't done it before. The basic drill we start is bong sao, bong sao, bong sao, gan sao, gan sao, gan sao, 1 low bong sao, 2, 3. Step in with a low line palm and a pat sao, pivot out, low bong sao, you shift forward, low line palm with a pat sao on the other side. What you're doing, gun sao, pin in hand, turn and kick with a pat sao, gun sao, turn and kick with a pat sao. Bong, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, step in, out, step in, gun sao, kick, gun sao, kick, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, in, down, kick, gun sao, kick, gun sao. So on the chun itself, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, in, gun sao, kick, 1, 2, 3, in, down, in, gun sao, kick, gun sao, kick, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, in, down, in, gun sao, gun sao. So, even if you haven't got a wooden dummy, again that is a great exercise or revision for those of you that haven't done it for a while. You can work on that. So, excellent work with that. Right. So, now we're going to move on to a bit of Tai Chi, Qigong, meditation. I want to work with you guys on building the spiritual growth of your energy, of your identity, I was saying earlier. so that you can have a better clearing, a better understanding of your purpose. And the best way I can really explain, let me see if I've got some here. Well, I can use rubber bands. I normally use so what you need to do really is your mind from the clatter that you have. If you imagine I throw these rubber bands out and they scatter everywhere, that's what your mind is like. So you find yourself, you've got so many things to do during the day that you're not prioritizing what you're doing, and your mind's in constant flux of trying to run from one place to another, which causes stress, that causes a higher heart rate, that causes negative emotions within the body, and all you want is someone to upset you, and if you get upset, then all of a sudden you may end up rowing or arguing with someone, and it wasn't really their fault. It is said that if you catch a cold once in your lifetime, then you are physically sick. It is also said that if you get angry once in a lifetime, then you are mentally sick. So the idea of meditation, Tai Chi, is to prioritize and put the rubber rings in order. I don't know if you can see properly, but I'm just putting them in rows. So they're in a complete row, and I have tidied my mind through meditation and Qigong and Tai Chi. And now for the rest of the day, I know exactly what I'm doing and how I'm going to do it and when I'm going to do it. So by doing 5-10 minutes of me time, meditation, Qigong, whatever, you're clearing the mind, which is the most important aspect of mindfulness. So therefore you can have a more fruitful life. So the rubber bands are your chores for the day or your work pattern. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in the past. Don't get caught up in the tomorrow, but be caught up in the present. Okay? Right. So mind control, mind management, and spiritual awareness. Okay. Hands over navel. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in with your nose, breathe out with your mouth. Open your stance out, root your soles of your feet into the ground, leveling up. The golden triangle, you're doing abdominal breathing, breathing in and out. Palms facing forward. The whole body should be relaxed. Embracing the tree. And And try and have a Mona Lisa smile. Not a great big grin on your face, but the corners of your lips are slightly lifted. So you have a half a smile. And feel the energy going into your breath, and then the old energy coming out of your body. Palms facing down. Holding 2 barrels. So don't lock any of your joints, keep everything like fingers pointing to the ground. Imagine the soles of your feet growing roots into the ground. Holding the pole. Hands over navel. Good. Swaying across, dipping your knees, hip transferring your weight over, going through, up, swaying with the top, coming down, hip, shoulder, elbow, follow through. Be mindful with the technique and the transfer of weight from your left to your right. Slowly coming down, turning up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Left palm above your head, right palm extended out like a futsal, and you're gazing at the moon. Abdominal breathing. Up, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, so the purpose of some of the Qigong and Tai Chi is for you to become mindful in your actions, transferring the weight and working along with your legs and your arms. There is an exercise that we can do with the Tai Chi walking, where you're starting across, heel down, leaning forward, back, turn, coming up, heel, forward, back straight. So you're learning to transfer your weight up, down, forward, back. Try not to lean forward, or you'll need to go past your toes. There should be with the ankle, so you're keeping it rigid, down, so you're fine, moving, okay, so you can try that as well, where you're working movements, coming back. Later on we can add movements where we use the Tai Chi ball and ward off, turning across, coming back. Okay, so we will work on that as well in the next few lessons. Okay, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, do stay in touch. As we said, with a little quiz that I've set up, is about the Shaolin Monastery. When was it burnt down? Why was it burnt down? And how was it burnt down? So let me know and see who will get the right answers. And then the other thing, the skipping, if we can get up to 1,000 skips a week, will be great. So do try and let me know how you get on with 1,000 skips a week, minimum. So if you can do more, that would be fantastic. So do let me know. Be a pillar of strength to your community. Try and be a great asset to your family and your friends. Do stay in contact with your loved ones. So although it's self-isolation, it doesn't mean that we're self-destructive. So make sure that we are still keeping in contact, even with distant friends. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all again on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Bye.